welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I'm just curious, how did you get involved with this project in the first place? Was it through meetings that you had with Danny Boyle? Did he talk to you prior to this, or was it a script that kind of drew you into it? Or
Well, yes, of course. First and foremost was the script, and well, it's a very interesting story, which I must share this with you, because I had I got an SMS, and I just mentioned it to my children. I said, this Danny Boyle who's wants me for a film, and they all were completely very excited. All my children seem to be, huge admirers and fans of Danny Boyle, and I never realized there's a poster of Danny Boyle's film in my house since many years, from the time Trainspotting released. And so I said, oh God, I said, how, and then he said, just get in touch with him ASAP. So that's what I did. They sent me the script. I read the script. I loved my role. I loved the script, and I met Danny Boyle. I told him, I don't know if you want me or don't want me. I'm doing your film, and I was in it without the audition.
To be involved with a project like this, because when you read about how this film was made and how a lot of studios were not putting money into it, and he had to find financing in very kind of interesting ways, and to shoot in a country with, I don't know, what because you had a part that was in a studio, I'm assuming, so it was probably less hectic than when he was out shooting.
Matter of fact, yes, of course, as an actor, I have also shot in these areas where Danny has shot, but the way Danny has shot it, I've done a few films, Indian films, and we've shot there, and it's very, very difficult to shoot over there. Me being a local from Mumbai, born in Mumbai, for me it becomes, people living in Mumbai, for them to, shoot over there is next to impossible. And now he's shot the film over there, and he's shot it, he's done sync sound, which is also, very, very difficult to grab all the sounds, and hats off to Danny and, the entire team. And what I feel very proud is most of the team are Indians. The actors are Indian, and the composer is Indian, and it's an Indian film, with an Indian heart. And he always tells everywhere, wherever he goes, that he just loved coming to India and shooting this film in Mumbai. And Mumbai is a city with a big, big, big heart.
What was your experience like working with Danny? Because I've met him in interviews, and he's just it's a
fantastic guy, absolutely. He's so wonderful, he's so gracious, and I think he's one of the, not only that he's a great director, and he is, I knew he was huge, but once I went to LA and went to the AFI festival, and kind of, the way they gave him a tribute, and I saw his earlier work, and the way people spoke about him, it was, I just realized how big and how huge a director he is. But more than anything else, he's a wonderful person. He's a very giving person, and very gracious, very, very encouraging, and he's consistent. It's not that he's trying to put on an act. It's because he wants to complete his film and he wants to do his best. He is that the way. That's the way he is. I think the reason they casted me in the film is because, first of all, I feel somewhere I have, been a kind of a celebrity, kind of an actor for so many years in the film industry, and been successful for many, many years. And so I don't have to act I'm successful, you see. I don't have to act that I can be larger than life. And my life has been such that I've started from scratch. Even I, to a certain extent, like Prem in the film, or like Dev, I am also from I started from slums. I used to live in a kind of a slum which had one room and common bathrooms. So my journey also has been a journey which has been a journey which is almost like a fairy tale. And my success story has been that. I never expected to be loved by so many people for so many years, and I never expected this film also, and the way the film landed, and the way I'm in the film, the way the film has done, like, I read it in one of the New York magazines, that it's like very, very Obama-like. It just comes from nowhere and becomes absolutely monumental, humongous, and it's going from strength to strength. And I feel for me also, in my own small way, I could identify with this character, and I think that's the reason. Somewhere the role and the reel, and somewhere something is similar. I think that's the reason. I think Danny being Danny, I think he saw through that and he casted me in the film.
So it was destiny that you had to be.
Absolutely, it's destiny.